Yeah, okay, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take the jacket off halfway through. For Dragon, it's too much, you know, so I'm only going to use it for the puppy. For the puppy, I need it closed. For the Schrodinger, I think I can do it open. And then for the Dragon, I take it off. And I'll also be warming up at this point, so it's kind of planned, you know.
And this is when you enter an altered state of consciousness, where time bends, where you're completely immersed in your activity, when you're completely euphoric. It is the best thing you can possibly imagine. You probably do it daily, and you might not even know that you're doing it. Now, I enter flow and I come on stage and play with fire and entertain you for your entertainment and your money. But the other reason I do this is that if I enter a flow state on here in front of you, you enter a flow state watching me. That's why you go to shows. People kept using the same term in whatever language they were speaking. They were saying flow, right? And it's the state when they're completely engaged. It's where they're most satisfied, most content, most excited, you know, doing what they love to do. Inherently, what everyone loves to do is a flow state. Like, you ask anyone, what do you love to do? And that is going to be a flow state. You know, what's not a flow state is stress, depression, anxiety. These are the opposites. Okay. Normally I would never drill through the Kevlar, but this time I'm going to do this. A friend sent me a clip of some people talking about this state, this flow state, and what it means. And my brain didn't have much else to grasp onto at the time, so it just followed that path. So, my name's Alex. I come from the last country in the UK. Go and guess. I'm wearing my special t-shirt today just for that. And yeah, I do lots of things. I'm an Odds boxer. I do whatever it takes to get me to forget that I am here now, and to just be here now. Yeah. And for a long time I thought fire spinning was my passion until I discovered this flow state science and the art of flow hacking, and then that kind of took precedence as I realised it was a blanket thing, and fire spinning was an element of it, and that I could actually get that experience and apply it in so many different places of interest, you know. And you can just get this prop, and then get shown something basic, and then get some music and just go, you know, like, and have fun and just get nuts lost in it. So I love doing that. I love even more building the props themselves that I can then play with. And that gives a nice double effect, you know, like that's a slightly kind of like a longer term thing, like seeing this image of what I want to make in my mind and then turning it into reality, creating it out of an image in my brain and some materials that I can pick up and buy around. Okay. They're not my one true callings. I mean, by definition, that doesn't make sense. My one true callings doesn't quite make sense. And I don't think any of them is the one thing that I want to be doing for the rest of my life. And yeah, if there was anything like that I would be aware of at the moment, then it would be the state itself as opposed to any of the individual states within it. Because I mean, this goes back to what I was saying a minute ago about how someone finds hobbies or how someone develops a hobby. When your hobby is making hobbies, you get a lot of hobbies. You know? And when your hobby is how to build a hobby, because my flow is finding flow, then it just becomes a perpetual machine, you know. And then the concept of finding your passion is less relevant. You know, it's because your passion is passion itself as opposed to the thing you are passionate about. And so for those of us that are left behind, watching all these other people, knowing what they want to do, you kind of think, damn, when am I going to find my passion, you know? What if you just don't need to? I mean, my experimentation has showed that now I don't play computer games and I don't watch series, and I can't get bored because I know how to engage myself in whatever activity I'm doing, whether I'm reading, playing on Excel, doing bookkeeping, cooking, walking, talking, you know, all the fundamentals that we do daily. It's just enhanced, there's more colour to it, there's more vibrancy to it. Bit by bit, that improves, you know.
The finale. I give to you Chaos Flow.
So would you say your passion and your obsession is your way to see the world?
I would argue that my passion and my obsession is my perspective.
Cool, eh?
And if your perspective is your passion, that means I am my passion. The way I see the world is all I am. You know, all the things that happened within it, they happened. I am not the car or the house that I am looking at or the plant or the apple. You know, I'm the thing looking at the apple, and my perspective is I am my own passion. I am passion itself. My obsession is the way that I see the world. This way of looking at it to try and discern truth. It has evolution, it's not static.
Entertaining children is just so much fun. These little creatures of flow which just are constantly doing what they're doing, you know. They're constantly just doing what they're doing, and they're the most impressed by the littlest things. That is the ultimate experience, you know, all this flame and the sound and this deep embodiment, you know, that's it. You've got the heat, you've got the sound, you've got all this lights going on, the music's so loud, all these people watching, and like, and then you're focused on trying to make sure that you're not hitting yourself, and that you're doing all the tricks that you learned, you know, when it's not on fire, and that puts you so deep into that zone, into that place.
Mein Name ist Alex, war der Feuershow. Ich hoffe, das hat euch gefreut. Schönen Abend!
Fire spinning's awesome. It's cool.